So what do I have going on here? Oh, I don't care about your extra 5 lives. Sorry, Toad. I like these green Lumas. They're pretty cool. I have no idea where they came from and why there are 3 more and why one evidently turned into a... Or no, I guess the star was activated by things. You know, it's kind of interesting if you think about it. Each of these has a color that matches what they're like, because that's full of green electricity, that blue one is full of water, and this one is full of, yellow gizmos. Gizmos, gears, and gadgets. This is pretty fun. I think this is the only Waggle game to be referenced outside of a galaxy made solely for it, because there's actually a part in a later galaxy that you go on one of these star balls again. Anyway, this is bringing back horrible memories, because I tried to do a tutorial or walkthrough video or recording of me doing a video of this, and I was trying to do some kind of a semi-speed run, and I was getting really bored quickly and dying a lot, but hopefully I can be a little bit careful here. I'm already doing kind of well. Yeah, the problem with this is there is no checkpoints. Of course, the only bonus galaxies with checkpoints are the Bubble Blast ones. Oh, actually my bad, there are Bubble Blasts and Honey Hive, so the only one that doesn't get referenced is the surfing, which I guess is made up for because there is Sea Slide Galaxy, which is basically just a giant, not motion-controlled surfing galaxy. And I don't get what's supposed to be on here. What's the point of that? Yes, you'll roll a 4. That's very nice. And oh, I love you too, camera. I love you so hard. Yes, I can totally tilt my wrist upside down at 130 degrees. That's something I can do. C-Stick, where are you? Oops. Holy crap, I didn't know you could kill that sign. Serves it right for being helpful. I just want to farm poople bits right now. Speaking of poople, I'm going to be Let's Playing Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga soon, because I kind of think it, along with sped up Pokemon, are only RPGs that would be really easy to Let's Play. Because you actually do things in the battle instead of selecting things from a menu and saying, oh, okay, well, you see, by pressing down the control stick, you get it sends a signal to make the thing go down one in the menu, and we use our attack A, and it has a 10-minute animation, and I am bad at trying to skip that. I should probably not try to skip it anymore. But yes, it has a 10-minute animation, and it does damage, and look, a random encounter, look, and a random encounter, look, we have to grind for 10 parts before we can go. I mean, all the Let's Plays RPGs I have seen are pretty good, but, I do not really feel up to the editing and knowing what I'm doing that would be required for such at the moment, which is why I'm doing Super Paper Mario, which is basically a platform-based RPG, because it has all RPG elements except boring turn-based battle. And grinding, although actually some grinding can be helpful, but basically you could go through as level 1 and still, all despite the besides the fact that all the enemies get crazy amounts of hit points by the end to make up for your leveling up. So anyway, someone who will remain anonymous was saying that they prefer Paper Mario's battle system to Super Paper Mario, and to that I say no. Mario & Luigi's I could see, because that is basically the world's best RPG battle system in my humble opinion. I mean, some of the action commands are annoying, but they're fully interactive. There's a point to doing things besides like, oh, you took half the damage less. And it's really not just a long calculator. These kill me, don't they? Or they at least knock me off. Anyway, yeah, most turn-based RPGs where, I mean, items and stuff can add a bit of an edge to it, but... And I have not played a lot of the big turn-based RPGs, so I can't really be fair to say, but a lot of them seem like, particularly Paper Mario, it's basically just like you do 3 or 6 damage, the enemy has X hit points, you have Y hit points. Basically, it's just a long calculation with a few variables you can throw in to make it quote-unquote interactive! Oh, I hate you so much, Rolling Gizmo Galaxy. I mean, I'm pretty sure that the Rolling Gizmo Plus, Wii Motion Plus doesn't retroactively fix bad motion controls, but I will be sorely upset if this returns in Mario Galaxy 2 without Wii motion controls, or perhaps a control stick controls. See, motion controls are very nice and stuff, but they do not, how would you put this, need to be this precise. You should not be the only way you control things. I mean, it's fine when you just use the cursor regularly to do wacky things. It's fine if you tilt it left and right, but when you're trying to control in a 3D grid, and I mean, I suppose you're still going in 3D in the racing, but that's basically just you have a constant forward velocity and you're just going left and right. But when you have to control full 3D, especially with wonky ball controls, less than good times are had, as you can clearly see here. I'm not ranting and getting angry because it's fun and I'm not losing lives, and because I mean, oh, you guys remember how I was saying, I lost a life, I was collecting those 1-ups. What am I going to do now? Because I care about my life count, because it doesn't totally give me 20 every time I boot up the game. But, okay, I probably shouldn't have done that voice because it raped the crap out of my throat. But yes, I don't like waiting for things like these spinning platforms, which are just a step below, or a step above sodding moving platforms. They aren't quite as bad, because if you want to be a hero, you could, I love how they have the star bits here, like you're going to be able to get your freaking cursor on screen without falling to your death, because you can't even get it on screen without falling to your death when you're not messing around with the cursor. Whatever, I'm not gonna get angry at this, because it'll just make me lose my composure. I am rolling on a ball, and I am rolling on a ball. I am rolling on a ball. I am rolling on a ball. I'm not very good at making lyrics. Rolling on a ball, rolling on a ball, I'm rolling. Rolling on a ball, I'm 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 rolling on a ball, I am rolling on a ball. Rolling, 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 ball, ball, rolling, 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 ball, ball. I'm rolling, I am on a ball, and I am rolling. I am on a ball, and this is a gizmo, and it is a gizmo, and this was a good idea to put in a game, put it in a game. Oh, I just stomped a Goomba, now I'm waiting for a pointless die. I am going to go where the die is, and this camera angle is bloody awful, and now I'm going to die. Okay, maybe not. Okay, well, look, a lot of coins. I totally care about a lot of coins. Oh, crap, I am going to explode. Oh, thank you so much, you freaking bomb! I have no idea why I keep collecting these. They're not really going to make a big difference. Well, I am rolling in, sequence breaking, and I somehow didn't fall. Okay, it served me right. Yeah, I'm sorry, whiny babies who can't handle a little bit of a musical let's play. It's just that I have exhausted any commentary I had on this long ago, and I'm just trying to not fall off now. And I can be so quiet, or I can do something like this. This is like terrible Glover. Except Glover isn't terrible. And that was both redundant and basically said the same thing twice. Now we are blasting onto space, and we're going on a roller coaster track, and I wish I knew if this would end soon. I was gonna say I wish I knew if I could fall off that roller coaster track, but that's way too many syllables. I have a reputation to maintain here. This song is so optimistic, it expects you to be done in any amount of time. That would involve that toot-tootly-doo being at the end. I'm not going to get upset because it will make me lose my composure.